Welcome back, everybody, to Dungeons, Divas, and Delinquents. I am your DM, Blake. I don't know if I keep introducing myself every episode because we continue recording every episode every 2 months instead of like every other week.
My Corona.
Yeah, we've had some fun times in Corona Land currently.
Yeah.
And also American holidays.
Yeah.
They're dumb.
But regardless, tonight we will be without Sarah. She is feeling a little bit under the weather today, but nevertheless we will press on because we know that that's what she would want us to do. And I promise not to get her character killed.
Dear God.
Just ours.
So, because it's been about 2 months, I will do my best to try to recap last episode. So last what happened was the party had...
What had happened was...
We're in rare form today. We're so sorry. It's been 2 months since we've seen each other.
Okay, we're just going to dive into it without a recap. Party had found their way to Wailstone just in time for the festival for Agassiz, for the Day of Reaping, where many vendors were set up in preparation for the holiday celebrations, the festivities, so on and so forth. Eowyn got the idea of procuring a tarot reading in which the card that she had drawn, known as the Strength card, had altered her form in such a way to transform her from elf to half-orc. Because of this, she was very unsure of herself and where she fit in her prophecy that she was given, and decided to make a run for it and tried to run away from the party, in which her attempts were thwarted by Lapis and her father Corin. Throughout all this, the party had ended up reconvening with one another after taking their own separate ways throughout the town. Restrana trying to figure out more about her warhammer, Ylorhana picking up some items and much needed information from the defiled Wand and Elixirs Emporium, and had all reconvened outside of the cemetery that overlooked Wailstone to come into contact with one of the Exalted One, Syre, in which she had presented the party with their charges, very lofty ideals indeed. As she finished up explaining everyone's role, and rather that they were destined to be saviors of humanity and the very world in which they resided in, she had departed without saying a word, leaving all of you there on top of the hill overlooking Wailstone. Presented with all this information, what do you all do?
This is gonna start furiously scribbling.
A is gonna legitimately just fall to the ground. And kind of just lay there for a second. And not move.
Well.
Are there any trees near us?
Yeah, there's a couple trees.
Rad. Ress is gonna look at the hammer in pure wonderment and go, "Fun whip!" and try to whip onto a tree branch to Tarzan it.
Yeah, sure enough, you're able to thorn whip onto one of the tree branches, and you can pull yourself up to that height.
Motherfucking awesome!
Oh, God.
Restrana reading the room as usual.
Swinging from a tree now.
This is when Rest became Batman.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
You're sweet bejesus.
As you all stand there, you can feel sort of like the wind picking up a bit, sort of adding to that air of mystery of this task that has been now assigned to all of you. Just sort of that nice awkward silence filling the air of the wind howling, you can hear some of the leaves, and then off in the distance, some of the delightful and excited chatter of the town.
Well, I guess if that's all, we really must be getting back.
It hasn't moved.
No?
No.
Incodius is going to walk up to A and just kneel down. So that was a lot of information. Not to you. You don't understand.
No, I know.
Celestial.
I'm just saying. In general, it's weird. You're not a bird. Exactly.
She still hasn't moved.
I'm gonna truck in there and pick her up and carry her back to town.
Jesus.
Okay.
Come on, princess, we got to go. Let's go. Come on. Hoist.
You go hoist her, carry her fireman's style.
Incodius, as you come over to do that, he raises a hand and starts speaking in Celestial. Wait, she just kind of got changed into whatever the fuck.
I flip him off.
Just realize that you don't understand a fucking word that he says anyway.
Might as well just be going. It's more so like sing-songy, like if you've heard like a choir boy in a Catholic church.
Oh yeah, I definitely
doing,
flip him off then.
Yeah, doing like the
1000%.
arias and that kind of stuff.
Just no.
That's sort of what it sounds like. So you go ahead and you pick up Eowyn and put her on your back fireman's carry style and make your way back down to Wealdstone. Everyone else just looking on or following suit?
He's following, and just as he follows you, and just like comes to the thought process of, well, I'm not going to be able to stop. He just yells after you, "What the fuck!"
I just turn around and go, we got places to be, shit to do, we got to go, let's unpack this later. Come on.
For once, she actually speaks the truth.
Shut the fuck up, Lapis.
Okay, so it's evening time at this point. Is there anything you all would like to do?
Is anything happening at the festival?
You can see some side stuff being going on. You know, some like shooting galleries, some more street vendors.
Is there street meat?
Of course, there's street meat.
I'm gonna go get some street meat.
All right, so you
Why does that sound so dirty?
It is.
you walk around for a bit, and you see this very grizzled woman wearing a hairnet and a very dirty apron, just sort of hunched over a counter, scribbling down something in a notebook. And you can see from her display, she has various sticks or kebabs of unidentifiable meat just cooking on a grill. And she looks up at you and goes, "Oi, what do you want?"
What is the level of cleanliness of this?
It's dirty.
That's how you know the meat's good. My
It's
fine woman.
like
I'm
you
here
can
for your wares.
you can smell burnt grease.
Yes. The best street meat is always questionable. I'm here to sample your wares.
Well, there ain't no sampling, but you sure is.
And by sample, I mean buy you out. And I put 5 gold on the counter.
Well, hell's that'll sure buy me out. Here. And just
I'm
hands
the
you like
Wolverine of street meat.
hands you like 10 kebabs.
Just start eating them. I'm walking around.
Becca, what did you do with me?
Lapless dies of dysentery.
Yeah, make a con saving throw for me.
Oh god. Does she have to make like 10 of them?
No, it'll just be one. Is there anything else anybody would like to do?
I have taken A to her bedroom in the tavern.
Okay. So you go ahead and as you're carrying her in, everyone just sort of gives you all a look, but keeps their distance away. You can see like a couple kids are starting to get curious, but
I snarl at them.
Yeah, you snarl at them or wave them aside, and they sure enough just cower away, go back to their parents, who shirt you all a dirty look, and then realizing who you are like, oh, okay. So you go ahead and you make your way up to Eowyn's room. And you can see that it's still a little bit disheveled as to when she was starting to unpack and grab emergency supplies for her escape. And you go ahead and lay her down on the bed. Do you just lay there? Do you turn over? Do you...
I think she just lays there for a second. And then just kind of closes her eyes. She's still, like, acclimating to, like, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, she's kind of in shock right now.
Really?
She almost...
This isn't an everyday occurrence, right?
Your body's biology doesn't just change all the time.
Yeah, weird.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think Ylorhana feels?
Yeah, that's really insensitive.
When you do lay me down, you notice a few things that have changed, because you didn't really notice when you picked me up because it was dark. Now that you're in the light, you notice that one of my eyes is still blue, and the other one is purple. And I now, in my blonde hair underneath, have dark black streaks that run through my hair.
And you're, like, not awake?
I, like, looked at you, and then just kind of closed my eyes.
It's almost as if, like a teenager is trying to pretend to be asleep. Like, they know that either they're in trouble or they just don't want to deal with anybody, and
Fair.
they're pretending to be asleep.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna just go, okay, we don't have to talk. That is fine. But you should definitely take some time, learn to love your new monster form. It's a great time.
I mean, she's kind of, like, not even orcish looking anymore. A little bit, but not.
There seems to be this amalgamation of orc and elvish features that have
Definitely
sort of,
call that a monster.
yeah, that have sort of like combined into one. So like
Wow, you're really
she now has really long, almost long ears that sort of scale upwards into points like an elf, but you can see tusks are now starting to form. Her skin's starting to turn like a more like sickly gray color, and definitely like the black hair is starting to get, instead of more like fine and soft like noblewoman's hair, it's starting to get a little bit coarser and frizzier.
Nosferatu.
Oh.
Poor baby.
Womp womp.
But, yeah, I just give her a pep talk on why being a monster to other people is a great time.
You
And
can scare children.
listen, the children, they cower. It is glorious. And I'm also going to have Nazula hang out on her bedpost and watch over her.
Okay. Yeah. Easily enough. Nazula just gives you that little look of affirmation, and very similar to that of a cat trying to curl up next to its friend or owner. Nazula does sort of the same thing and just like twirls around a bit, like hops around in one place like a barn owl, and just like nuzzles into Eowyn. And you've never really felt a bird cuddle up next to you, so it's a very weird feeling, but Nazula is also very warm, so it feels nice in this autumnal air.
Did y'all leave me alone? Except for Nazula?
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck off.
Yeah.
And Cody says,
I have street
going
I'm
to
coming home.
follow you two up to the room, but then just kind of sit outside of the door and just fidget with the cycling of the rifle.
Cool,
Just
so I'm
like-
alone.
Yep. So in Codius, you do that for a bit, and then you see the door open. Restrana walk through and close the door. Restrana closes the door softly behind her and puts her back up against it. Breathes in, sighs very deeply, and looks over towards you while you're still cycling through the rifle. And Eowyn, you are now alone.
Am I alone now?
She's gonna look at Nazula, like, give her a good pet, and just be like, I'm just going to the backyard. You can come and let her know. But I would prefer just to be alone for 10 minutes, please.
Nazula is gonna chirp and just follow along.
Okay.
And she's
Not
going
even flying, just
to,
hopping
like,
behind.
as quietly as possible, like, legitimately just go out the window because she learned her mistake the first fucking time.
Yep.
Do
So
I see this?
you no, you're not.
You're distracted
Near it.
by your
You're
street meat dysentery.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah,
You
you're
never said anything that happened with that.
we're getting there.
Rude.
So, so Eowyn, you go look out the window and you can see that you're on the second floor of this of the Crooked Turret.
Mm-hmm.
And you take a look over towards your right, and you can see a little rain pipe that goes down. And sure enough, you go ahead, shimmy your way over towards that, and slide down, nimble as a tabaxi, and go ahead and make your way into the backyard, where you can see that there are just a bit of like odds and ends, like barrels, crates, sacks of flour, and you can see. You could see 3 or 4 different colored cats are just hanging out in the back. You assume them to be tavern cats, but they could just be strays.
They're bodega cats.
She's going to, she's gonna look around and look at Nazula, and she just like goes, "You would probably be the other person who could probably see as much as I can. This is strange." And then she's gonna try some new magic.
Okay.
See what happens. She is going to... What is the first thing she can do? She's gonna try... What is a fun one that I get from this?
While you're figuring that out, Shados, have you been doing anything this time?
Just sitting at the bar with Crooked Trout, enjoying a bevy and a backy.
All right, fair enough.
A man someone needs.
Okay. Yeah.
She's gonna be like, okay, let's see, I can see in the dark really well now. This is fun. And she's just gonna be like, she's gonna look at her hands and be like, this is different. And she's gonna go and try to cast, like, something that she was very used to, like, she was used to casting before, which was, Guiding Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, she gets these, like, she just kind of holds her hands up because she's expecting Guiding Bolt and be able to control it, but instead, straight moonlight just goes, woof! Up into the sky. Oh,
So instead of casting Guiding Bolt, you're casting Moonbeam.
yes.
Okay.
Oh god.
I just wanted to make sure.
Is there a disturbance? in
Make
the
sure I heard
force?
that
You see
correctly.
the light all the way past under the door frame.
Literally.
So, you go and you see a barrel off about 30 or 40 feet, and you decide, okay, I'm going to try to cast this thing. And as you go to start the somatic incantation of Guiding Bolt, you feel a more intense energy throughout your body as you let go of your hand, and upon that spot, a giant beam of moonlight appears as, although it is late evening, the sun's starting to set and things are starting to get a little bit dimmer. You see the moon appear out from next to the sun and shine this moonbeam onto that location. And Lapis, as you're outside walking around, you can see this ray of moonlight shine down close to the Crooked Trout. And as you're walking around all over towards that direction, you see a little stall with a little red and purple tent, and you look over and you can see a sign that says Madame Yoon's tarot readings. And she looks over towards you and goes, child. Care to take a load off and come hear your fortune?
Has Lapis heard any tales from her dad about shifty magic? I'm trying to tap into did my parents teach me stranger danger or not?
We'll assume yes, but
Okay.
you know, from what this looks like, it appears to be a normal tarot reading.
Okay. What are the rates again?
So you go and sit down, and she explains the rates and says, now, this is a most unusual sort of fortune telling. I will warn you about this. It's a little bit more potent and could change the very trajectory of your life. And she explains the rates. So 5 gold pieces gets you a single pull from the minor arcana. 10 gold pieces gets you a past, present, future of the minor arcana. 100 gold pieces gets you a single pull from the major arcana. And 500 gold pieces gets you a past, present, future spread of the major arcana.
Doesn't matter, I'm poor anyway. Give my parents all my money.
Try and steal the deck of many things.
No, I don't have that. I don't have
Hell
that.
no. No.
Love that.
I'm gonna do a minor arcana.
Just a single pull?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what, 5 gold?
Yep, 5 gold pieces.
Is that
So-
what you did?
No, she did a single major
Oh,
arcana.
man, I'll do a minor.
Okay. So
I
she
don't feel like changing my life that much.
so she goes and puts out a spread of cards in front of you and begins shuffling them in various consistencies and patterns. And you can see that the patterns on top of the cards resembled that of a very grotesque looking snake with bunches and bunches of eyes on them. And she goes ahead and holds out the cards, and I'll just
Yeah.
pass you the deck here. So
Have
go
I
ahead.
seen this pattern before?
Roll an Arcana check.
Or read anything about the symbolism?
It's still the Arcana.
Okay. 21.
21. You know this to be a tarot deck of many things.
Okay, so I... Fuck, now I know! Now I know what I paid for.
Yes. So go ahead and pull.
Bye, Lapis.
Can I sleight a hand and pull from my deck of illusions instead? Or would that be too much? Like I do
That would
like
be
a flourish. And
yeah.
I
That would
pull.
be too obvious,
God damn.
unfortunately.
I like this deck. Reminds me of mine.
Oh,
I'm gonna flash my deck of illusions.
it looks absolutely nothing like it.
Exactly. It's like going like, look at my cards. You wanna trade Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
It's like comparing a tarot. Yeah, it's like comparing Pokemon cards to Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like they look absolutely nothing alike.
I got a 6 of swords.
Okay,
What? Oh no.
so she looks at you very peculiar. Yes, in a very peculiar fashion, and says, often not, this world does need heroes. And all of a sudden, you, Aowen, and Codius, Shados, Ylorhana, and Restrana, wherever you all are, can all hear the sound of a trumpet. And as this trumpet sounds, the world around you dissolves. And you get thrown into a brightly, cartoonishly colored realm. Off in the distance, a castle made out of ivory. You're all standing together.
Yes, Aowen just came back. They
Yep.
were upstairs for the hot second, and you want to run that by
Yes.
us again.
So, Lapis has pulled the Six of
Oh,
Swords,
fuck.
and Madame Yoon has said, this world often does need heroes. And as this happens, all of you hear the sound of fanfare trumpets, as you all are now transported to a cartoonishly looking storybook-type version of Eowyn. You have seen this around many times growing up in your childhood, but this looks a lot like Colvier.
It's a good thing I don't look like Eowyn anymore.
I mean, that is true.
As you all look around, you are all wearing the same attire as before.
I have street meat kebabs still.
But as you look
like...
over towards
Looking like a
Lapis,
tourist.
as you look over towards Lapis, meat kebabs in hand,
Yes. I love this new home.
meat kebabs
Yes,
in
this one too.
hand.
I've worked really hard for this.
You notice that her attire has changed to make her look like a stereotypical storybook knight.
Hell yeah! And I'm just gonna start clinking around with my street meat.
I'm gonna. I look
That
at
little something like
Shados because I went down to the bar to drink with him, and I just go, "What the fuck was in that tequila?"
I
Just
didn't get to finish
We were
building it,
sitting
so
on-
I'm just
we were
gonna
sitting
go
on the
with
bar.
Kirsty. I'm sorry.
So
As
when we got transported, just get planted on my ass with a fucking tankard in my hand, just like
cigarette hanging out of your mouth.
Barbecue sauce on my titties.
As you're all standing around, you hear the clip-clopping of horses' hooves out from the distance. As you turn around and you see a very scrawny-looking old man with a bulbous nose with warts on it, riding atop a black horse, goes careening into the group of you, scoops up Eowyn in one hand, and rides off with a nefarious laugh.
I shoot
No,
him. I
sword
straight up
whip!
shoot him.
All right, everyone roll initiative.
Including me?
Yeah, including you.
I didn't get time to finish building Orc A, so we're just gonna use Cursed A. Is that okay?
We're going to roll initiative, take a small break. You can go ahead and do that, and then we will we'll get this sorted out.
Cause I straight up.
Greetings, friends. Ianric the Gunsmith here. Before I was fashioning firearms for adventurers all across Eddonia, I was slinging gunfire to every baddie I came across and keeping the provinces safe. However, there always seems to be new and exciting monsters coming out the woodwork, such as the new Pathfinder Battle Miniatures Darklands Rising set. The Darklands are inhabited by vile and dangerous creatures from the deepest reaches of Golarion, and this set of miniatures allows you to control them all. This set is comprised of an all-new booster size, the Huge Booster, which reintroduces huge-sized creatures to the Pathfinder Battles cases. A case of this set contains 4 bricks, and each brick contains 32 figures, a whopping 128 figures per case. You can grab a pre-order of this as well as the new Menkare Great Worm on January 11th, with orders rolling out on the 25th. Be sure to grab yours at theportalcomicsandgaming.com before wiry Don Lenark scoops them in his grubby little hands. Okay, we're back from our break. So I'm going to go ahead and get everyone's initiative. But first, Lapis, when you see what's happening, as you go to move, you can feel your stomach start to churn. And as you take a step forward, you just unleash all hell from your stomach, making your way up through its esophagus, out onto the cartoonish dirt road in front of you. You now have the poisoned condition, which means that You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So throw this over her mini. I'll give this to you so that way you're reminded. And I need you to go ahead and roll initiative again because you're at disadvantage.
Should I just roll again in general?
Well, what was your original initiative?
24.
Okay, so roll again and then take the lower number.
22.
Okay.
Yeets.
All right. Aowen, what did you get?
I got a 21.
1. And Codius?
I got a 25.
Shados?
17.
And Restrana.
21.
Nice.
Whoop, 21 party. Whoop whoop.
Okay, so Encodius, you go first. You see Orcish Aowen has been abducted by this nefarious, evil-looking wizard atop this black horse. What would you like
What
to
does
do?
everybody else look like?
Everyone else looks the same.
Oh.
We're not in like chibi form or anything.
No.
Damn it.
I have a serious question.
Okay.
Does this person look like he may or may not be named Farquaad?
No. In fact, you know what he looks like? You know the evil wizard from the Smurfs cartoon?
Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
Gilgamesh, yes. That's what he looks like.
Amazing.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot him in the back of the head.
Okay.
Everyone still has their equipment and everything, even in this magical fun land?
Yes.
Okay.
And we have booze.
Yay.
The first one is a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
That's only 7 damage.
Okay, so as you go to take a shot, your rifle rings out with a loud bang as you aim down the sights at this evil, nefarious wizard, and you can see that it has now been deflected off of what appears to be this like invisible arcane force surrounding him.
I'm gonna try a second.
Shrek
I'm gonna try a Shrekin shot.
Get out of my swamp.
Get out, Miss Smoke.
Donkey.
So, what else are you doing on your turn?
Stat
Tequila.
Actually, I have to check this new ability.
Ooh.
Da, 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 da.
I was looking up racial abilities, correct?
Yes. I don't think I can do it on this turn. No, I can't.
Ripperoni.
So I'm gonna do the next best thing I can and try and fire a shot, but better.
Okay.
A shot.
Go for it.
But enhanced.
That's a 29 to hit.
29 will hit.
That's a 10. Does 10 hit?
9 points of damage.
Okay.
Does the same thing happen?
Same thing. You see your shot ricochet off this this invisible barrier that seems to be surrounding this nefarious wizard, as though it were an extra layer of armor around him. Whoops.
You're the one that pulled the card. You chose this life.
That's fine. I still attacked twice. I'll be okay.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn, Encodius.
I'm gonna bolt after him.
Okay. How far are you going? Each of those squares is going to count as 10 feet.
Is he still riding away with me?
Yes.
Oh, I can't.
But that's okay, because you're after Lapis, who's up next.
Yeah.
It's a shame you aren't a wild magic sorcerer. Fireball on yourself.
No, I have something better.
Oh gosh.
Inflict wounds on myself.
Oh no, I have so much better because I don't have that prepared.
Okay, Lapis, what are you doing on your turn?
Okay.
Puking.
Besides puking.
After I have cleaned myself off of vomit, I'd probably throw the street meat at this point. didn't add those spells, so I can't.
No, we'll say after your next long rest,
Okay,
then you will have
that's
those spells.
Can I see what direction that they're like heading in?
You can see that the two of them are heading in a southwestern direction. Towards what? You're unsure? Because there doesn't seem to be anything that nearby.
Okay. I'm gonna use the water from my water skin. It's on my person. And I'm going to use shape water in a 30-foot by 5-foot cube. Would I be able to use the water in my water skin to shape ice in front of them to get them to fall?
Why are you consistently trying to kill me?
How am I trying to kill you?
We've had the fucking wizard, a second wizard. You almost just beat the shit out of me. Why do you keep trying to kill me?
I'm not trying to kill you. I'm trying to stop him, which the only thing I can do is trip him up.
Your collateral damage at this point.
Yeah.
To Lapis.
Yeah, so you go ahead and you shape the water from your water skin into an ice puddle in front of the direction that this wizard is riding.
Okay. And then,
That'll be your action.
even though it's a cantrip?
Yes, unless if you're using unless if the next thing you're using is
Oh,
a
an
cantrip
action.
with a bonus action.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Aowen, what are you doing?
I am going to...
And then after you use Restrana.
I'm going to reach up to my captor. Can I, like, where is he holding me?
Just sort of has you underneath one arm, carrying you like a football.
Can I, like,
Like classic. Just...
rotate my arm and, like, put my hand on him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Sleep.
He's,
Okay.
He's the one controlling the horse you're on.
At this point, want people to stop fucking picking me up!
Okay, so go ahead and roll.
Um,
Depends on what spell slot you're casting it at.
I'm casting it at 3rd level because I don't have anything else.
Okay.
In the 3rd level that would be worth anything in this.
Point blank Eldritch Blade.
So you will be rolling 9d8.
That was adorable.
Okay, so we got 8, 16, 16, 23, 29,
47.
34, 39, 42, 44.
44. So you go ahead and you reach up to touch him to cast the incantation, but it seems to have no effect on him. He seems to be too powerful for that.
Well, he has more than 44 points. Fucking. Well, that failed. So the next thing I'm gonna do is, as a bonus action, can I use my movement to try to become ungrappled?
Yes, go ahead and make a
I want to break free.
yeah. Let's go ahead and make some contested strength rolls.
Okay.
Now I'm just imagining with Freddie Mercury and that fucking drag out.
Okay.
All right. He got a 2.
18.
18. So you go ahead and you kick away from him, and you just hear him shouting after you, like, "Stay still!" And you drop down, tumble from the horse, and he rides off a little bit. And when we get to his turn, you'll see what he does.
Cast Meteor Storm.
Yes.
Okay,
The epitome of rocks fall, everyone dies.
Restrana.
You're so smart
So,
right now.
oh my god. So, I'm gonna
Really gonna.
fuck. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, is that
Yarp.
so?
I Yarp Shados.
Okay.
In the middle of.
No, I'm gonna. Alright, so how far is asshole on a horse from me?
Oh god, probably like.
At least
Over
100 or so
100
feet.
Yeah.
Alright.
And each step is 10.
Yeah.
He's 80.
Yeah, he's
80. Alright, can I move up?
You can burn your action and double it. But then that's it.
You'd be right up on him, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get right up on him.
Okay,
That's
go
my
for
plan.
it. So using
So-
your action and bonus action, you dash all the way up to that nefarious wizard.
Do you dash up to me or to him? Because he's sped...
To him.
Yeah, he hasn't really moved away yet. It's
Yeah.
more so like cinematic.
Oh.
Okay. So after Restrana is Shados.
I'm gonna move forward 40 feet. And then, is he wearing any metal on him?
No, he just is wearing black robes.
Maybe.
No metal on him.
Is he riding a saddle with any metal on it?
No, it's leather.
Does the horse have shoes on it?
Stop it! Leave the horse alone.
Make a
that.
perception check to see if there's horseshoes on the horse.
Oh my god.
This
The
is
face.
D&D, everybody.
The face we just got. I'm
Some
scared.
got a 20 at least.
20.
Yes, yes, there are horseshoes on the horse.
I cast heat metal.
Oh!
Poor horse.
We do not condone animal cruelty here. We are very animal.
Cruel.
Nice. We own some.
friendly.
We have so
Thank
many
you.
pets.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, they're little hostages. I mean pets.
This is how you get canceled in D&D.
If anything, I think Hades is holding us hostage. Dear
That's true.
God, does he need fucking attention?
Have you met Lilith?
No, I said attention. I don't need a thing that hates me.
Okay, so any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. So go ahead, roll 2d8.
You're making a Podiana.
Oh,
A Ponita
Yeah.
or a Rapidash.
Yes.
11.
It falls over dead.
Oh,
I mean,
Sorry, horsey.
Admittedly, since shooting the wizard didn't work, next turn I was gonna shoot the horse anyway.
So as you,
Aiming for that horse's ass.
So-
like, yeah.
So as you cast heat metal onto the horseshoes of this horse, you just see it buckle from underneath itself, and you see the flames start to overtake its hooves all the way up towards its legs as it burns alive. The wizard gets thrown off of it and falls over like a couple, like 20 or 30 feet in the dirt as he looks up towards you and goes, "No, Greg!"
Sorry, Greg.
You'll pay for that! My poor Greg. Anything else you were doing with your turn?
Apologizing to the horse some more.
Sorry again, Greg. My beef is not with you. That's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that in my notes.
We
Shados
burned Greg
a horse
alive.
Yep.
The horse's name was Greg.
All I got is episode back, bird cuddling, Lapis poles, and then a drawing of my picture of little Click Boom calling him a murder child.
So this,
Yeah.
Gilgamesh-looking fucker is going to look over towards you. It says, "That was my favorite horse," and cast a magic missile towards you at first level. So that will be 3d4 of damage. So Shados, you take 8 points of force damage as these small little globules of arcane energy just pound into your rib cage. You can feel the hot, intense anger of this wizard as you've killed his favorite horse,
Greg.
Greg.
Poor Greg.
Update. Lapis pulls card. Go to Toontown. Shad
Toontown.
kills Greg. A horse.
Toon World! Alright, and Codius, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to move up in range of him.
Murk me,
Yeah,
daddy.
I'm just gonna shoot him anyway.
Okay.
The heaviest of eye rolls that just happened.
It's 24.
24 will hit.
14 points of damage.
So this time, as you shoot, you can see now the bullet has broken through this barrier, has penetrated through it, and the bullet now grazes him off of the arm. You can see that this sort of like faint shimmer about him has now died down.
And second shot, I'm gonna make it a violent shot.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take one of my grit points. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
He's going to, as a reaction, cast Shield, which bumps his AC up to a 20.
Damn.
So this time, anticipating your next shot, throws his hand up, and you can see this giant, cartoonish, storybook-like shield appear in front of him and just take the bullet instead. And as he casts Shield, you can see the glimmer start to come back outside of him. Very faint this time. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
There's nothing else I can do, so that's it.
Alright, Lapis, I forgot to have you make another con saving throw, so make a Constitution saving throw.
Is it at disadvantage?
No, it's a straight roll.
Okay. 9.
Plus your Constitution saving throw modifier.
9.
9. Okay, you can still feel your stomach is very, very upset, so you'll still have retained the poison condition.
I didn't do it.
Alright, Lapis, what are you doing?
I am going other side of him
Okay.
and hit his face with my fists. This is for strike 1.
And that's at disadvantage.
Yeah, so first one's 13.
13 misses.
Okay. And the second one, okay, still good, 19.
19 will hit.
I thought he was shielded.
Shielding only works as a reaction. It's not like a duration.
It's until next turn, isn't it?
His next turn?
Or the next
I
turn.
believe so.
Yeah,
I
because
believe
he
it's
technically
until his
already
next turn.
burned it then.
Until the start of your next turn, you have +5 bonus AC. You're right, yeah.
Okay.
So no.
So no.
Oh, okay.
Okay, anything else you want to do with your turn?
Nah.
No?
That's it. No,
Okay.
I'm here.
Eowyn.
I
Again.
am going to do a thing. I am going to do a... How close is everyone to me? Okay, everyone's like near me now. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Good. How many are here with us? I'm going to cast Bless on everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everyone is able to roll a d4 to attack rolls and ability checks.
And then I will also cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay, what does your spiritual weapon look like?
It still looks like the diadem
Okay,
for now.
great, great.
And it's going to appear right next to him.
Okay.
Can I swim with it?
Not on this turn.
Yes, next one. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Anything else?
I am going to move the fuck back. Go and move back 10 feet. We'll just say 10 feet.
Okay.
Just get me away from... No, let's do 20.
Yeah, 10 feet. That's 10 feet.
I want to get the fuck away from here.
What's your... Enter your mind. Enter your mind. Movement speed.
Oh, it is only...
30?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd do 30.
I don't want to get too far away because I have reach on some of the spells I cast. I have like certain... I can only go so far.
Okay. Restrana.
Well, I am right on him. So
Yeah,
I'm
you are.
gonna take a swing with Grove Keeper.
Would you like to rage?
Would you rage?
You don't have to rage.
I have not yet raged,
What does
so
raging mean to you?
I don't understand
Is it
how
possible to
goddamn
get that
rage.
angry in Toontown?
Absolutely. The second we got here, I'm pissed. All right, yeah. No, I will rage.
Okay.
I will do the rage.
I'm angry.
I'm angry. Meh.
My tequila!
I still feel like I'm in a bad acid trip, so I'm just already annoyed.
Who the fuck
All right.
the tequila? It's the worms at the bottom.
Remember, D4.
D4
Yeah, you're blessed.
D4
D4!
What are you rolling for?
to hit.
And don't you get a bonus for that
4.
as well?
Okay.
When she's raging?
Yeah.
She gets +2 to the damage roll. not-
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 10.
No, you didn't.
Wait, no, what?
This is a 9
Oh!
plus 4, so that's 13. Plus, what's your plus hit DC for what?
For Grove Keeper is 8.
So you rolled a 21.
Yeah, okay. 21.
21 will hit, so go ahead and roll damage with Grove Keeper.
Okay. 12.
12, and then plus 2
Two.
for your rage.
Yep.
So 14 damage.
14.
Okay, so as you go ahead and whack into this Gilgamesh-looking fucker with Grove Keeper, you can see that the once now shimmering ward around him now breaks, and as it breaks, you manage to find purchase right on the underneath of his thigh, essentially giving him a Charlie horse.
I'm gonna just go, yes, suck it!
Okay.
Didn't you have 2 attacks?
Yeah, you get extra attack.
Oh, sick! Yeah,
Again.
we're gonna do that again, and I'm going for the face.
Okay, go for it. So go ahead and roll your attack.
Charlie horse? Face.
Yep.
Do I need to roll to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roll
okay.
a hit, and then add your bless.
So D4.
4 plus 4.
It's been a while for our friend.
So 5 plus your hit.
13.
13. Yeah, that won't hit.
Damn.
So you go ahead and try to upswing towards the face, but he narrowly dodges out of the way. Okay, so after Restrana is Shados.
I am going to pull out both of my long swords, one in each hand,
Okay.
and approach this bastard and dual attack with both of my long swords.
He looks at you as you approach, and he goes, "And what are you gonna do about it, you eggplant-looking man?"
I'm gonna stab you Joby.
Oh.
18? For the first one.
For the first one, no, that won't hit. Because of shield.
12.
12, no, sorry. You still got your bonus action, though. Or if you attacked with the second weapon, that would have been your bonus action to do so.
Can I still use Bardic Inspiration?
Bardic Inspiration is expending your bonus action to use it. So no.
Do you have 2 attacks per turn?
Yes.
Okay, so that one's... Yeah.
I have 2
action.
weapon fighting as a bonus action.
Okay. After Shados then is going to be this wizard, and he's going to look at everyone, weigh his options, and he's going to use his 7th level spell slot to teleport.
Bitch!
This could go really bad for him because I have to roll on a table.
Oh, that's
As
right.
to where he goes.
Yeah.
He teleports 5 feet back.
I swear to God, if
Oh,
he ends up
fuck.
right behind me, I'm gonna.
Kettle cooked
Okay,
corn.
so you see this wizard look around, look over at the burning, shambling corpse of his horse, and you see him. You just hear him shout in this very strange language, almost sounds elvish, as he and his horse disappear from sight.
Does that mean we won?
I mean,
What was the instructions, princess?
oh, there were none. I got a tarot reading.
Oh, you bitch!
As he disappears, you hear more sounds of hooves falling as multiple sets of hooves falling. As you turn around and you see what appear to be an envoy of armored knights, as they all ride up to you, and with lances draw, point at all of you and say, "Halt! In the name of the king!"
Copia doesn't have a king.
Are we still in initiative?
No.
Can we get back in initiative?
Well, I'll say for all intents and purposes, we'll go through the initiative order of how everyone reacts to this. So, in Codius, you're up first. And Lapis, I'll have you make another Constitution saving throw.
How many knights are there?
There are about 10 of them.
We can take
I cast Shatter at the one in the center.
When you get to your point in
I was-
initiative, then
Oh,
we
we're
can
in
do that.
initiative now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
16.
you're no longer poisoned.
Woo! Street meat!
Does
I
any
learned
of them look
nothing.
more important than the rest?
It only mildly made me sick.
You take a look and you see that there is one in the lead with a very like obnoxious looking feathered sash crossing his plate armor. He seems to be like a lieutenant of some kind.
Do I have? Can I, as a free question or a free action, ask a question?
Yeah.
I'm going to tilt my head to A, and in Celestial, I'm going to say, "Do you know where we are?"
From what I can see, it looks like Colvier.
Good. I shoot at the one in the middle. The one with the sash.
Bruh.
But I also, does it look like it's Colvier garb?
No, it does not. It's
Wow.
It's like stereotypical high fantasy Kingsguard
And
plate armor.
Before you even turn around, I push her arm down and I go, "But we're not there, because those aren't my knights."
Shoot him anyway.
Even better.
No.
In that case, I'm gonna violent shot the one in the middle.
Go for it.
Christ.
Mother, I crave violence.
Let's see.
In that case, time to commit a war.
We couldn't just talk for
Basically.
5 seconds?
No.
Can you just talk to someone at some point? Like,
No.
That's what I'm trying to do. This asshole's trying to shoot people.
That's a 33 to hit.
God damn it!
I'm still raging, so I'm in it.
Well, you could end rage regardless, so it's not like it would have mattered really.
33 will hit.
I love how he's over there, like, literally typing up all these guys.
I mean, there's no point right now.
That's 15 points of damage.
Okay, so you go ahead and you shoot at this guy in charge, and he looks over towards you and towards the rest of his men and says, "Round him up, bring him into the king for questioning."
Bro.
So hold on, like he didn't take damage, or it was just like he just like
No, he took damage, and in the immense shock of taking damage, he ordered the rest of his envoy to take all of you in.
We're still in
I
initiative.
go.
Oh wait.
I
I did a
go.
violent shot.
No.
Yes. We're doing it.
I just want a normal day.
Well, then you shouldn't have pulled the tarot!
God damn it.
That makes that a 24 in damage.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
Because he clicked away.
Okay, so back after setting up this very impromptu combat encounter. So in Codius, you have dealt a total of, what was it, 33?
No, I think it was 24 on the first shot.
24 on the first shot. Okay. Cool. And this will be theater of the mind because I don't have the energy to set up 10 knight figures right now.
You're fine.
So, after Encodius is going to be Lapis, and Lapis, as
Well, I have
you...
my second shot.
Oh, your second shot?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
go for it. Same guy?
Yep. 27 to hit.
Yeah, 27 hits.
It's gonna be a long night.
16 damage.
The second shot, you can see now blood spurting on the other side of his armor as you go and take this very well aimed shot right underneath the what you assume to be his collarbone.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch, your arm's off. Okay, Lapis. So as you look and see all these knights, you notice that
Greg?
His little hooves in heaven now.
you
Who's on
notice
the
that
Rainbow
the armor
Bridge?
that you're wearing is very similar to the armor that these knights are wearing.
Oh no! I'm going to push past everybody
Okay.
and do the whole whoa, whoa, whoa. This I don't know who this is, but the rest of these people are part of my charge. Not that thing.
As you say that, all the knights that are there that are getting ready to attack stop what they're doing and immediately kneel in front of you and go, "Sarah Lapis, we didn't know that you were here. We had heard that you were on a task to rescue the princess from Gilgamore."
And I just like raise my hand and be like, "Hello."
They totally ignore you and look over towards towards Lapis and goes, "Were you halted by these intrepid bandits here? We'll round them up for you."
No, they are mercenaries that I've employed to help me on my journey.
Make a deception check.
Fucking Tilly.
No, that's Greg.
Gregory. 15.
Huh, Greg sounds like a dog.
15. He the
Wait,
injured.
do I still have bless?
Yes.
Yeah.
What did I say? 15?
Mhm.
16.
Oh, 16. So that makes it different. Okay. No, so he
Everyone gives me their money.
just starts emptying out his pockets. No, so he looks over at you and goes, "Well, the king didn't say anything about extra help, but if you're sure this is what it's going to take to bring Gilgamore down, then by all means, don't let us halt you."
Thank you for your earnest concern, then. What did I do?
They sort of just wait there, and then
Them to help us.
Where am I journeying?
the knight in charge says, "Is there anything that we can do to be of assistance?"
Oh, God.
I have a question.
Okay.
So, is the crest of Colvier the same as it is in the other world?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna flash the ring that Eowyn gave me.
This is the princess.
Oh no! Oh.
They look at you, and immediately, as they did with Lapis, but this time more proselytizing, get on hands and knees in front of you, Restrana, and bow deeply in front of you, and go, Sir Lapis, we didn't realize you had saved the princess. She seems to be under some terrible, monstrous curse from that Gilgamore.
I'm going to curtsy for the men and go.
She prefers to look this way.
It
And
is.
why should we make her feel uncomfortable?
And he's just standing there, just going.
I can't believe this is fucking happening.
She's just like looking at this happen and just goes, "Oh, finally, it's not fucking me.
Oh god.
This is nice just to be a commoner. Is this how you all feel?"
Wow.
Men, lend me your ears.
Oh no.
They immediately snap
no.
up to attention.
Oh god.
Thank you. As the next in line for the rulership of this country, I have a
Yes.
special, important
Yes.
task
Race.
for you to help me. I'm just gonna turn and go like,
no.
they're buying it.
She just looks at you and just goes, "I adore you. I do. Just.
Men, what I need you to do in this moment is I need you to track this wizard by the smell of burning horse carcass. He has teleported.
You see a bunch of them start looking over towards one another, like,
You heard
they
right.
got Greg!
We need to track him. That might be best way. He dropped me on my head very badly and put me under
then she
this
turned
terrible curse. You need to find him. Track him down and kill him.
And then I'll start describing him. It's a very detailed length.
They all look at one another and they go, yes, your majesty! And they go running off towards the direction of presumably where Gilgamore's lair is. And
Oh, they already know where he lives.
well, yeah, he's a very well-known wizard in these parts. Haven't you read the story of Gilgamore and the kidnapping of Princess
Restrana.
Restrana? This is a storybook with a cliche storyline.
God.
He's gonna walk over to Restrana and go, "That was quite impressive. Can I have my ring back now?"
Please.
Yes, quite impressive indeed.
No.
And you see off in the corner is Madame Yoon, just standing there with her arms crossed and go, My, I didn't expect this is how this story would end, but it seems that you have sure bested my cards. And snaps her fingers, and you all see yourselves now back in the town square of Wealdstone.
Oh, my street meat.
Time is not passed whatsoever.
Does that mean you're sick again?
No, not sick
No.
again.
Because
I
like,
hate
if
it.
no time's passed, it's the shit's back in your stomach.
No, the street meat's gone. I threw it up. Street meat. No.
So you're all now paced in front of Madame Yoon in her very diabolical tarot deck.
Does Lapis still have the card in her hand in this situation?
Yeah.
I
look over and I go, "What the fuck, Lapis?"
I look over to the madam and I'm like,
We could go one more time.
I literally just go, "No. Please." My life is hard enough. Please. You know the truth of who I am. This is not going to be helpful.
Well, there's nothing that I can do to reverse what the cards have chosen for you.
Do you know anyone who does?
Unfortunately, I do not, but it wouldn't help to check it around some of the temples within the country to see if there's anyone that could remove a curse from you.
So it is a curse.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
How do the cards work?
Kind of like how the deck of illusion works.
It just does. It pulls from the fates themselves to determine if the person that chooses the card or the cards is on the right path of their life, and adjust it accordingly.
So apparently I'm meant to go to some sort of temple to find out my next step. Awesome! Thank you, Mama. It makes so much more sense now.
But now that I have you all here, is anyone that would like to have their fortune read, or
No!
Fuck off.
Well, kind of.
No!
Yes!
Actually, I have important, kinda, sorta unrelated question. See, I have this head, and it's kinda rotting. Can you, like, cast something on it to make it not rot?
Sure. And she goes ahead and casts Gentle Repose on it.
Yay!
She's like, that should be good for about 7 to 10 days. Go see another necromancer or another cleric of some sort, and
I can do that now. I have a lot of things to tell y'all.
Thank you, that's wonderful. Kinda makes whole fun family journey not worth it. No, that still was some shit.
Yes,
Not so much.
So,
So another card.
no.
Maybe?
it
No.
will be discounted.
No!
And the deal.
I'm done.
And Codius looks over and at first flutters his hands in Drow sign language and asks, "Do you know sign?"
You see her pick out another tarot deck from underneath the table and flips over a card, traces over it with her hands, and casts, over a short period of time, a ritual for comprehend languages, and goes, "Yes, my child, speak."
Your name is Yoon.
Correct.
Is that a derivative of Yuna?
No, it's I get that all the time. My full name is Aseki Yoon, but I've gotten that before more times than you may think.
Right.
Who's Yuna?
Your
You-
mother was the one who announced her.
Oh shit. Well, I was kind of going through a transformation. I didn't quite all get the information. Oh.
Yuna is my Siren. Basically.
Oh. Do I know of this?
No of what exactly?
Of Yuna, of like when he puts it in context.
Yes, because you were all there when your titles were bestowed upon you by Syre.
Is now a celestial and Codis protector of Yuna.
So basically, you're the protector of me.
No.
Because if Sari is your Yuna, am I like D&D player mind?
No.
No.
Yuna was my Siren. I am the avatar for Yuna.
Oh, okay, that's what I was
Yeah.
confused of. I was like,
Yes.
is it just like a different name for the god? Like that's where my brain went. Okay,
No.
sorry.
Alright. That was one of the main things I wanted to ask. I have a weird question.
Well, it depends if I can answer it for you.
Would you be able to give me a reading of the cards?
No. No.
Not asking for one, I'm just asking if it's possible.
For you? For anyone, yes. It depends. Are you looking for something minor or something more substantial in your life?
No. It's not worth it.
Will you be here a while?
Well, yes, I'll be here for the entire duration of the festival.
Alright. I'll come back and visit just to talk, at the very least.
Fair enough.
We all get teleported to Toon World again.
No, definitely not.
Instead, teleported to the 9 hells.
My favorite summer home.
What about you, Spicy Man? Would you like a tarot reading?
Oh no. Please get far the fuck away.
Okay, so
Love that.
as you all make your way away from the tarot reading tent, you all make your way back to the Crooked Trout to rest up for the evening, prepare any rituals that you may have, and enjoy the rest of the festivities for the night. For the following day has the Gauntlet as the main attraction. So, with this, you all turn in for the night. You can all mark off a long rest on your character sheets.
Thanks, sweet Jesus.
And we will pick up again for another session sometime soon. So thank you all for sticking through this chaotic mini-sode of an encounter, thanks to Lapis's pull. May the arcane guide you, and may the exalted ones bless your path. Hey everyone, thanks for listening to Dungeons, Divas, and Delinquents. If you would like to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, be sure to search for us. Special thanks to Randy Zimmerman for composing our theme song. You can find his music as Nothing Specific on Spotify, Apple Music, and wherever else you stream your music. We upload every other Monday, so be sure to give us a follow on iTunes or Spotify, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And while you're at it, think about giving us a good rating and leave a review, and tell us what you think. May the arcane guide you, and the exalted ones light your path.
20 on the D100 and a 1 on the D10.
So, 21.
No, it changed. Fuck you, you motherfucker.
No, that's still 21.
I don't know if we did this question before, of does your character have any noticeable scars?
We should probably mark it off as we do.
That's a good point.
But why would we be that organized?
Exactly.
It would defeat the purpose of being called delinquents.
Exactly. So if we get repeats, well, that's too damn bad.
Alright, who's going
You
first?
starting?
Yeah, who wants to start?
Why? I started like the last 6 times.
I'll start.
There you
Okay.
go.
Let's go, Shados.
No, the only noticeable scar that Shados has would be above his, I believe, right eyebrow.
Sweet.
So you have
What's
a
the
lesbian
story
friend?
behind it?
Yeah.
That's part of the question. Does your character have any noticeable scars? If so, what are their stories? Did you fall down the stairs?
I messed up. It only happened one time.
Would you like a free hug?
Sure. I like free things.
While in one of my street duels, my opponent got a lucky swing and managed to strike me on my right brow.
Kinky.
Ooh, kinky.
Okay.
Listen, you have to be safe with blade play.
Have a sauce.
Oh, you have it with you.
Oh, is that in my reach?
Cool.
So dull, rusty knives. Got it.
Yes.
Always. You know what they say? If they're orange, they're safe. Because nothing rhymes with orange.
Except tetanus.
Which way are we going?
Sure. So Rest has a pretty gnarly scar on the left side of her face that she got in a battle, which is how she got Nizula as well. So she got a fucked up face and a golden eagle. Worked out in her favor.
Lapis.
Lazulli.
I'm actually loading up one of the pictures. And looking at one of the other old pictures. I'm gonna say... I don't think so. Other than being branded with the Cobalt Soul circles on her face. No.
No scars.
No scars.
Yeah.
Perfect olive skin with a hint of blue.
For now.
Honestly, I'm hoping I lose an arm or something.
Mortally injure me.
I mean...
DM, have you heard of crit cards?
Would you like to draw a major
Can Lapis lose a
Arcana
leg so she
tarot
has a
card?
peg leg?
Huh?
Oh my
And she can jump in the air and just be like,
Arr.
cha 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 cha, with her peg leg.
That
Little
could,
blade
that
on
could be
it.
my staff!
No,
Yes!
we full on, what is it? Punch,
Junkrat
whatever punch it
Lapis.
is, and we have Click put a fucking, machine gun on your leg.
Tokyo Gore Police!
Like Quentin Tarantino movie?
Yes!
Yes!
Sucker punch!
Yes.
There we go.
That's not a Quentin Tarantino movie. What was that one with the chick and the fucking machine AK strapped to her leg?
Electra?
No.
Tokyo
No.
Gore Police.
Quentin Tarantino.
Oh,
it's a Tarantino
Planet
movie.
Terror.
There we go.
That's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah, she had like a
Just passing down
M16
the
or
really
whatever, the
annoying
grenade
chips and
launcher
salsa.
for
Yep.
her leg.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get.
Utilitarian. I'm finna kill you.
Eowyn, do you have any scars?
Would you like some?
That are not mental.
Did
Yeah.
I give you any scars?
Wanna know how I got these scars?
I literally feel like she has been so mentally scarred by her life thus far.
I'll count mental scars.
Ooh, that's actually a really good question. Considering, she has had...
transformation.
Yeah. So I guess she would have originally, but not any longer. I guess I could explain that.
Yeah.
So when because I guess it's been revealed now, when A was fleeing the country, one of the guards actually stabbed her
Ouch.
to try to kill her.
Not great.
So she actually has like a scar that like goes like it's like a small one in the front and back where you can see like where she was stabbed by a sword. And she also has one on her shoulder where she got shot. Let's just say she landed from being bathed in basically sunlight, and everyone went, "She's the foretold one," and tried to kill her immediately during her coronation. So she's just in this sheer ass gown. She has no armor on, and she just has to book it. It was a fun time. That was a fun.
B+ for her though.
That was a
getting
fun
through that.
thing to write out. It was
That's
all
what my
fun.
boyfriend looks like. And my master.
They look like twins.
I think he does that on purpose.
Ow.
Gross.
Nice.
Okay.
Does Encodius have any scars?
He's as smooth as an automaton's baby's ass.
And that's Kilo.
No, but technically this isn't. It's hard to say because this form hasn't been out in a long.
We
long
get
time.
it. We get
He has a permanent splinter in his left foot. Perma splinter.
Yes.
He has an Achilles heel of a splinter.
But like when it's said that he has like perfect complexion, like it's to a T, which is slightly disturbing considering it looks metallic.
I really badly want Lapis just like peck slap him and it just go pong.
What up, pal? Ding.
Look, he's a bell!
That would never end.
Can we play a xylophone solo on Encodius? Here we go.
Stunning strike.
Flurry blow.
It's 12. Ding, 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 ding. I'll start keeping time. Smack your ass every time. Because you're like, what, 10 feet now?
Yup.
No, 8 feet.
Yeah.
Still, she's
So your ass comes to my face.
she just like headbutts your ass every once in a while.
Ooh, kinky.
You guys have missed us, don't lie.
Oh, absolutely.
I love you guys.
We love you too.
What going to the gym 4 days a week turns into.
Huh?
So this is what going to the gym 4 days a week turns into.
Literally. So Kai and I have been going to the gym like 3 to 4 days a week, and we literally almost kill each other every single time.
I'm telling you, because we don't have matching outfits.
If you get the fucking screen printer thing, I'll wear a fucking matching outfit with you.
Yes.
We saw like one of the first days we were back. It was like a Wednesday or
After
something.
they like reopened it, and we waited
Every
for all
single-
the new year, new me people to leave.
Every single person we saw, like friends that were there, were all matching. It was like pink tank tops and black leggings, and there was these two guys in like white t-shirts and like joggers, and we were like, she's like, "Where's our fucking matching?" And I was like,
our success is matched in matching outfits. Where is my matching outfit?
I hope you guys both get Adidas tracksuits and like.
"No,
Yes! Be Gopniks! Be Gopniks together.
I must slob it up at the gym.
no,
My people need me.
no."
Just squat on the stairmaster.
Yeah, you're on the Stairmaster just like...
She's
We
made
only
me go
play
on the.
Hard Boss.
She makes me go on the Stairmaster now, and I refuse to go past 3 minutes and 30 seconds. She's like 5 minutes, and I'm like 3 minutes.
Bless you.
Oh, bless.
Blessing.
Blessings!
Blessings, blessings, blessings.